Hello everyone, Ember here, and welcome back to a new video. In this one, I'm going to be taking a look at a Feraligatr Rogue deck. So, originally this was supposed to be a Feraligatr Great Tree hit and run video, like that list that's doing the rounds online with like Monkey Dory and stuff. Sadly, I just went on a major losing streak with that deck, and I couldn't really be bothered to change it that much, so I was just like, okay, fine, I'll revisit this in the future, but for now, I just want to play Feraligatr how I like to play Feraligatr, which happens to be with Palkia Vstar. And sadly, Palkia Vstar is rotating. It's a sad thing if you like Feraligatr, because I still think this is the best way to play it. But yeah, sadly, Palkia is rotating soon, so this is not really a long-term list, so to speak. But if you want a better way to at least play Feraligatr right now, I would definitely recommend Palkia. So yeah, Palkia has the really good attack Subspace Swell, which is very efficient to Water Energy, does 60 damage and then 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. Also has the ability Star Portal, which is really crucial to this deck because Feraligatr, despite only needing 2 Water Energy to attack, is really inconsistent and slow without energy acceleration. Like, I still find it crazy to this day that it got to the point in the TCG where just manually attaching energy isn't actually enough. Like, you have to have energy acceleration in this format because it's so fast. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I mean, you can sometimes buy a bit of time with Budew, so, that's good. Budew's helping out, but yeah, for the most part, Feraligatr is just a wee bit too slow. So the V-Star power of Star Portal is just really good for that. Helps you accelerate 3 water energy once per game from the discard pile, so we can use that to power up our Feraligatrs, or in some instances, Radiant Greninja, which can be used to use Moonlight Shuriken, which says discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, then you get to do 90 damage to your opponent's Pokemon. So if you also set up an EXP share on a benched Feraligatr, then 1 energy gets, kept on Greninja, then basically Greninja gets KO'd and you get to move that energy and conserve it effectively, which is really cool. Sadly, though, it is a bit expensive, and if you stick around and watch the game that I'll put on the end of this deck profile, it basically just showcases why maybe Radiant Greninja isn't always the best route to take, because it is a massive energy sink for this list, so, just be careful in that regard. But yeah, still a very powerful ability as well to discard energy and draw 2 cards, and has just, great synergy with Palkia overall. But yeah, we should probably talk about Feraligatr actually. So yeah, Feraligatr has the ability Torrential Heart, which says once in your turn, you may put 5 damage counters or 50 damage, which is a simpler way of saying it, on Feraligatr, and then your attacks do plus 120 more damage. And so Giant Wave can do 280. So, that's kind of like the single prize nutshell in the deck of the deck. I've messed that up big time. The single prize aspect of the deck in a nutshell, pretty much. Now, if you want to run things like Relicanth, I mean, I'm already playing 18 Pokemon, so I didn't really find the room for it. But if you can, then, you could always run things like Reverse Thrust. So, that's a nice option to have if you play Relicanth. But again, I didn't have the deck space. I have been playing a lot against spread decks and Gardevoir, so Manaphy just feels natural, especially when you're playing Irida, which is yet another great card in this deck that rotates, sadly. So yeah, search your deck for a water Pokemon, aka Feraligatr or Palkia, and an item card. So often it's going to be Earthen Vessel, funnily enough. But of course, you can use it to find things like Rare Candy, which is amazing. So yeah, Irida is definitely a great card and will be missed dearly. 3 XP share, this is crucial to the deck. Without XP share, I think Feraligatr would just be abysmal, basically. So yeah, I love XP share. Also got 1 copy of Jacq in the deck. I might increase this to 2 copies, depending on what I play post-rotation. But yeah, suit your deck for 2 evolution Pokemon can be good in some situations, just to find a Feraligatr and a Palkia if you want to take a slower approach to the game, which is nice, especially if you're hiding behind Budew. Also got a Hisuian Heavy Ball, just in case we've got something in the prizes. And after that, space in the deck is very tight. One thing I will say is I kind of miss Maximum Belt in this deck, which is what I was running initially. I do really miss Maximum Belt just because it meant you could get one-shots on Gardevoirs and Charizards, whereas Prime Catcher is just like this extended gust, so KOs on Fezandipiti, which can be really good, but against some decks, you don't really need it. But at the same time, I do also feel like you need some way to switch, right? Like, this deck is, it's very tight with space. Could probably remove the Bibarel and make room for switches and then play Maximum Belt, but yeah, this is just the way that I'm running it right now. And then, 9 basic water energy, so energy ends up being quite important with this list. Yeah, let me know what you think about Feraligatr Palkia down below. You'll be giving it a go before rotation. And yeah, thank you for watching. I think the game crashed. I'm not sure. Timed out or something. We'll see. Okay, so they didn't evolve into Curlia on their previous turn, which is good. Discard the team evolution, please. Yep, there we go. Honestly, this game's been really laggy lately. Another water energy, cool. And I can play Prime Catcher. Oh, I guess they use team evolution, right? Okay, fine. Goodness. Talk about being pushy. So I'll then use Jacq. I suppose I could Lumineon for boss there, but yeah, it's alright. Croconaw for Feraligatr as well. And we've got no energy in the bin, so can't really do anything with that. I am kind of tempted to Artazon, but I also don't want them to be able to get whatever they want. We could Lumineon preemptively, but I also don't want it on the bench. And I guess just a Subspace Swell this turn. And then if we have to, we could always Lumineon next turn for like an Iono or something. What happened there? That was weird. I just saw Greninja on that side of the board. Okay, take a prize card. For some reason, whenever I play Feraligatr decks, the game always seems to glitch. I don't know why that is, but it just seems to be the case. We do have Prime Catcher, but because the timer just randomly appeared for 13 seconds, I just panicked and forgot about it. So, yeah, that was weird considering how long they get on their turns, but, you know, we'll not complain too much about it. Bravery Charm on Drifloon. I literally played a really long game against Gardevoir earlier with a Flareon deck, and I really don't want to sit through another Gardevoir game today, but it is what it is. I've already forgotten what was in my hand. You can tell I'm in such a mood today. Alright, Palkia, you're going to have to survive this turn. That's your one job to do. It's just to survive. And then we'll, like, claw our way back. Unfortunately, we also didn't get a Totodile last turn, so no Rare Candy this turn. Earthen Vessel's kind of good, actually. Can maybe discard a bunch of energies. And then, yeah, recharge them with Star Portals. That would be good. So if we could have, like... Okay, maybe not. I was going to say we could have had, like, a multi-prize turn next turn, but, yeah, I mean, we get Feraligatr and an XP share, so it's not, like, complete garbage. But at the same time, that hand was glorious, so that's a bit of a shame. Psychic Embrace. So yeah, 2 damage counters there, which is nice. Sets it up for a future KO, maybe. So this thing comes in. I don't think they can one-shot us. I don't think so, potentially. I mean, they did already use Budew, so maybe. I can't remember the math for Drifloon. I did play against it earlier, but I've already forgotten it. I don't know what this thing can do. It's pretty serious, though. Okay, fine. Hey, well, only a few more months, and then we never have to see this deck again, really. I mean, it'll probably survive rotation like Gardevoir always does, but the thing is, like, Curlia does rotate, so it's going to be a lot tougher to make it work. 240. You were a bit short there, mate. Okay, that's an energy, which is cool. Feraligatr. We'll also do EXP share. Now, I could attach energy, but I'm just going to Radiant Frog it away. Draw some cards, hopefully. Cool. I think we'll do that. So yeah, we'll just Iono. Now, I would like some more energy to discard, preferably. We could also just run away this turn, actually, just fork out the retreat cost. Is that a bad idea? I mean, not really. I mean, there's another Palkia. I'll do that. So yeah, we'll get down Palkia. I mean, I could also Rod. Actually, no. No, let's not do that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to retreat. We're going to come in with Greninja. I'm also going to Vessel away a Rare Candy. Keep the Rod, because we might want to use Greninja again. Get 2 energy. And then we should have 3 energy in the discard, which we do. So triple energy. Great. Star Portal. So we're going to do this. And then I am actually going to attach to this Palkia. Am I going to do that? I mean, they're probably going to boss it, but yeah, I'm actually just going to attach this Palkia because we can always just attach another energy to Feraligatr if we really want to. I mean, maybe we should have held an energy back, but I think Greninja is just going to get KO'd anyway, so we want to deal with this. And we also want to deal with, yes, want to deal with the other Curlier. So they go bye-bye, which is good. Get some prizes. And this puts us in like a nice spot because now we just need to KO a 1-prize Pokemon and a Gardevoir. But we can't really one-shot Gardevoir ever with this list, so because I'm not playing Maximum Belt, I'm playing Prime Catcher. So yeah, we can never one-shot Gardevoir, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, see what my opponent does. I'm assuming a bunch of Curliers. Monkey Dory, the bane of my existence. That's annoying. Monkey Dory is really, really good in Gardevoir. Is that a Mawile? Really? Okay, we might want to save Prime Catcher then. We might want to save Prime Catcher. We have used the subspace well, so Greninja's just not attacking ever again. They're probably just going to hit Greninja with Monkey Dory here, which is a bit boring and a bit annoying. Okay, so they got some Pokemon back. Yeah, why did I attach to here? Because, yeah, they could just Monkey Dory it. Okay, that was definitely a bit of a misplay. Should have put the energy on Feraligatr, or just the fresh Palkia. Got to think about these things, Ember. Making more misplays these days. I can't wait for rotation, though. No more of this nonsense, basically. Less Monkey Dory, less Palkia, Iono, okay, thank you. I had some decision paralysis, but I suppose, no, we had Irida for the other Palkia, so that kind of sucks. Okay, so that's Palkia anyway. We don't have the energy, though. So yeah, we once again have a problem with energy, which seems to be the key thing with Feraligatr decks. Always seems to be the problem. It's just energy. I was a bit greedy, actually, with a Radiant Greninja there. Maybe I should have waited. Focused on, like, setting up a Feraligatr here. I mean, that was definitely the misplay, though, was putting another energy on here. That was definitely the misplay, because at least this way I could maybe threaten another attack, but I definitely can't now, so... I mean, do I promote Manaphy here? I think I have to. You've kind of got me on the run, so... 33 cards in deck. Good chance I'll draw something decent. And I don't really play switches, so... Yeah, maybe it is just worth going for, like, the Hail Mary Feraligatr play. Just trying to go for it, really. So yeah, that was a huge misplay, actually. Huge misplay. So yeah, you will do that. I suppose if I get one energy, I could always just Rain Splash them, right? Do it that way. Rain Splash for the knockout. Good top deck, please. Never punished. That's not bad. I mean, that's something, right? I don't know if there was a Vessel left, though. We want Lumineon for next turn. And I guess Vessel? Yeah, like, we have to get energy down, so... I mean, it's going to be a climb, but I can try and climb my way back into this game. Earthen Vessel, card discard Rare Candy, kind of need that. Discard Artazon, though. We also, like, don't really have more attackers after this. Evolve you, so you're less fragile. Energy on Manaphy. Rain Splash for the epic KO. And then at least, like, Monkey Dory has to waste an Adrenabrain to KO Manaphy. So that's something, at the very least, right? Take another prize card. It's a shame they don't play something like Fezandipiti. That'd be nice, but sadly they don't. They could play Lumineon, maybe, but... yeah, so our deck kind of fell apart a bit. It would be nice if... well, they could actually boss KO Feraligatr with Manaphy, with a Gardevoir. And then at that point, I just kind of wish that stage 2s were less fragile, but we'll see how things go. We'll have to see how things go. They might just have boss in hand. If they have boss in hand, we are kind of just stuffed, but I will see. I'll have to see. I mean, optimal scenario, they KO Manaphy. We swing into them with Feraligatr, and then we can attach EXP share to Palkia. But, I mean, they probably have, like, Lost Vacuum. There's another Monkey Dory, which is bad. Of course, they have a Dark Energy, why not? Ah, the joys of playing a rogue deck. The joys. Ultra Ball. What was that? Enhanced Hammer, okay. That's spicy. Gets another Curlier down. You know, for someone who's like a huge fan of Zoroark EX, I really do not like playing against trade decks. They're really boring. So yeah, discard Poffin, draw 2, Psychic Embrace. Show me the boss. Just show me out. Show me the boss. It's a huge shame we couldn't get XP share down on Palkia. Yep. Could read this play like a book. This is why I hate TCG Live, by the way, is you can see the plays coming from a mile away, and you can't do anything about it because of how slow the game is. Yeah, okay, Verdu's. Yeah, okay. That sucks. That does suck. Aye, well. Aye, well. I mean, we can't even chip damage this thing because... yeah, okay. That's just GG's, I think, yeah. Hey, well, see you all next time. Thank you for watching.